Hello, friends. Welcome to Mysterious Stories. Friends, the moon that illuminates our land testifies to the wonderful nature of God. But what is the moon? In this vast universe, we can only see one moon. What would happen to our world if the moon disappeared? You'll find out in this video. On January 7, 1610, the famous astronomer Galileo was sitting in his house. From his residence, Galileo had built a telescope with which he frequently gazed into the heavens. That evening, Galileo was observing the Jupiter constellation, and what he saw astonished him. After careful investigation, he discovered that what appeared to be stars were, in fact, not stars at all. Instead, they were massive celestial bodies orbiting around Jupiter. This discovery revealed that, beyond what we can see, many moons exist in the cosmos. Today, we know there are more than 200 moons in the universe. However, on Earth, only one moon orbits our planet. This is why we primarily observe just one moon. Our moon is mainly composed of stone, but in the cosmos, there are moons made of gas and ice as well. Friends, moons do not emit their own light. Instead, they reflect the sun's light. Sunlight falls on the moon and is reflected toward Earth. Only about 7% of this light reaches our land, while the rest is absorbed by the moon. The moon's brightness depends on the exact angle between the sun, moon, and Earth. Isn't it remarkable how God designed the sun, moon, and Earth to move in harmony? The moon is approximately 385,000 kilometers away from Earth. But what would happen if the moon suddenly vanished? Firstly, without the moon, our nights would become completely dark, and we would only see stars in the sky. This would make life difficult for nocturnal animals like owls, which hunt at night using moonlight. Such an ecological imbalance could lead to the extinction of several species. Secondly, without the moon, our oceans would be drastically affected. You might wonder, what does the moon have to do with the water? The moon exerts a gravitational pull on Earth, which influences the tides. When the sea rises to a higher level, it's called high tide, and when it lowers, it's called low tide. This cycle is controlled by the moon. Without the moon's gravitational force, the water in our oceans would drastically change. Countless marine creatures would perish, and species dependent on them would also be at risk. Such a massive collapse in marine life would be devastating. Moreover, the moon helps stabilize Earth's gravitational balance. Without it, strong winds reaching speeds of up to 480 km per hour could ravage our planet, causing widespread destruction. The moon also acts as a shield, protecting Earth from large asteroids and space debris. Without it, Earth would be more vulnerable to devastating impacts. Friends, just think about how intricately and perfectly God has designed this universe. Every element is interconnected and performs its role seamlessly. Let us take a moment to appreciate and be in awe of the flawless system that governs this cosmos.